Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Super Auto Pets. It's a new week, new weekly, and just taking a look at the pets in there. What jumped out on the table at me? Hedgehog, Blowfish, Pineapple. Ooh, the Cascade build. Interesting. There's also actually the Frigate bird, so it might be the legitimate best early game strategy. There's also a Peacock in there, some decent amount of hurt triggers. Turkey's in the pack, so maybe there is some sort of summoning enabling build. There's also the Eagle in the pack, a very good summoner. There's then some Scalers, Penguins in here, the Giraffe is in here, and then the Dragon. Also some shop scaling. We have Lioness, we have Chickens. Interesting looking pack. There's also a decent amount of buffing food, which is kind of ironic that we're in a week where the Rabbit's not in the pack, right? I was just checking again. Nope, the Rabbit's not in the pack. The Worm is in the pack, so maybe food build. But there's no... I can't remember what the dinosaur's called, but there's no food-loving dinosaur. Anyway, let me get into a run. Oh, I should check my early game shop. Ant is in here. I do like the cone snail as well. Not many other pets in this first pack that I love, or the first tier. However, you could get a trumpet going off with the pied tamarin. I think that might be the legitimate strategy. Give me a groundhog and roll me. Alright, give me... There's no point in having 3. We might as well do 2 and a beaver. And we'll be the evil streamer, because I've not been recording enough recently. Still having health issues. In fact, this one might be a pretty short episode. I've not got a lot of time to record this today, sadly. Interesting. A couple of horses. Horses plus the Doge. The Doge. Could be pretty good. Nope, that's what I want though. The pied tamarin. A bunch of groundhogs. The cookie is just a temporary... It's like a lesser cupcake, right? Interesting. Very interesting. Give me another groundhog here. I was considering hunting the beaver, but this was a very similar thing. Alright, bunch of cone snails. Hit the horse, you coward. We actually lose now because of that. Oh well. We still come out at 5 health. And we get our level. A giraffe. This could be a real trumpet spender, from what I've seen so far. Sell the beaver. I want to try something. That's really not the one I wanted, but sure. Let's whack a giraffe here. Let's do something like this. No, this won't work. Hang on a minute. I don't think I can get everything in unless I don't buff the groundhog. Are there any other trumpet generators later on? There is the Nyala. Is Vaquita? Is that the other one in here? I don't think so. Also, interesting that the catfish is in the pack, but it doesn't look like there's many buy-ability pets. Frigate bird is in here, but that's a pretty long wait. Okay. In this case, maybe we buff the squid instead. And then we can roll you here instead. So you'll get 2 trumpets, you'll spend 1, you'll spend 1. You'll die, generate 1, and summon a dog. I think this works. But it required a degree to figure it out. Yeah. Because you might be wondering why don't you just put the tamarin in the back? Well, it'll spend my trumpets when I get down to 1 unit. So I can't have the tamarin at the back and get its effect off because I won't have a trumpet. I could put the giraffe at the back, but then I'd have to move... I guess I could have the giraffe at the back. I don't like having my biggest unit at the back, though. Give me a meat and roll me. Peacock? Sure. Give me 2 peacocks. If it was 1, I would have ignored it. 2, I can't ignore it. I might get rid of the pied tamarin, which will sort out all my issues. Okay, does this actually help me? It does, actually. It's actually giving me the victory where I would have lost otherwise. Nice job. Squid, well done. Let's combine you two. And I'll just throw a peacock into the back. And squid me again, please. We're closing in some more level ups. I can live with this. We're going to lose this one. We're definitely losing this one. Or are we? Yeah, we are. 100%. The ink is not saving you now. Sheep, not interested. Another groundhog, very interested. Clownfish, where we are with the squad, I'm interested. Goodbye, Tamarin. You're one of the level. Take the level this turn or take the level next turn, or wait another round. I think we'll get the cucumber on as soon as possible, and I'll take my level next turn. By the way, you might disagree with us at this point. Maybe the giraffe should be buffing the peacock. You're right. I think it's a more smart play. Okay, that ink did nothing. However, the peacock is also going to do nothing. God damn it. Close. Blowfish, I'm sorry, but no. Level me? Porcupine. It could be a really good answer to the Cascade build, if anyone's running a Cascade build right now. Not the best pet, though, from the tier 4s. I think we ignore it. And I think I squid you again. Actually, let's give you a cucumber. I think this squid is going to be here for the long term now. Okay. I was hoping that would hit the peacock to get a buff trigger. Okay, thank you. Alright, comfortable. Didn't even need the peacock. Okay, a rooster. There is summon build. Or at least some variety of summon build. You'd probably want 2 turkeys in that summon build. I honestly think my build right now is gearing towards getting a Doberman. I'm just pivoting everything. I think that is the winner's choice at this point. Now, I would like some levels. If we're going to do that, the clownfish has no purpose anymore. I'm literally just looking for levels. Also, I guess I'm looking for Dobermans. Give me a Nyala. Freeze me, roll me. Roll me. Sell me, penguin me. It's a bit risky, I still don't have the Doberman. And I'd be trading a lot of stats. Hopefully we win this round so I've got 3 health to do the pivot if I want to. Nice one shot there. And we live through the hedgehog. Good answer to the hedgehog ink as well. Goodbye, clownfish. Hello, Nyala. Come on, just the Doberman, he's right here. I guess I don't need it this turn, but I would like it this turn. Now, a squirrel. Rarely do I get excited by a squirrel, but there is some real good foods coming out next turn. And we know we're going to do a pivot. I'm still pivoting in a unit I don't have yet. Crazy play. I sell penguin, I buy squirrel. Doberman, please. Not quite the right critter. It just doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. What can I say? The Doberman does not exist in the pack. Okay, I'll take 8 trumpets, thank you. You're trying to get a big blowfish. Unfortunately, get inked. Thus ruining your blowfish. That takes me to 5. Okay, fine. I won't pivot my build then. Goodbye. Hello. Fox, I think you could go pretty hard this time. I will cupcake you, cookie you, move you forwards, move you backwards. We don't need the pineapple right now. Yes, yes. Here's the Doberman. Goodbye. Hello? Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm not buying the bacteria. Another Doberman. I've learnt my lesson. Freeze it. And I'll take a stacked Doberman. And the fox will come in here, eat a food. Nom 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 nom. And I get a free food. And it can act as my scaler. We probably lose this one. Okay, here's the summon squad. We do have a big boy coming, but they have an even bigger boy, and we're going to run out of coconut by then. That's fine. I believe in big stats. Also, I believe Betty was briefly stuck inside of a box, my co-host. If this is your highest tier pet, no, I can't do that. An eagle, I can do that. A swordfish. We could work with a swordfish, spend 10 trumpets and deal triple as damage to one random enemy. Fuck, that sounds fun. Give me a nurse shark. I don't think I've ever used a nurse shark before. I heard the little alarm going off. Fuck it, give me a moose as well. I will unravel the... Oh shit, what do I unravel? I guess the eagle. So eagles are just going to be here for a round. So the effect of the nurse shark can't go off yet. But that's fine. Okay, it's a summon build. Oh, one more attack would have done us so nicely there. Damn, one more attack, we get a draw. Doberman me. Freeze me? Freeze me. Sell me? Buy me? I don't think I want the lemon. I think I want food buffing things. For the fox. Freeze me, roll me. Roll me. I can't right now. So you eat a chocolate, that's fine. You unfreeze everything else and gave a 6/6 buff. I probably should move the Doberman forwards. Okay, I think we went too crazy here. And we definitely should have had the chocolate right at the front. The chocolate, I mean the coconut. Okay, roll me back one more. I'm going to be quick with this one. Why? Because some food was just delivered for me, so I want to eat it. Give me a groundhog. Give me an opossum. Freeze me. And we will be the half... I thought it was measure. The half masseuse will do as well. I'm half masseuse, half Irish dancer. Alright, I'll live with the draw there. That being said, I think our squad's pretty good for this stage, so maybe I shouldn't settle for the draw. I think Pie Tamarin could be good, but how can I turn down another ant? Actually, I will double freeze, and we'll go for some levels. I'm going to combine the opossums anyway. Okay, big opossum coming in. Ooh, a cheeky little win. Why, thank you. Right, ant me. I will take a sheep, we'll roll it at the back. Combine them, buy them, freeze them, roll them, nothing them. This is a scary squad right now. Especially with the sheep at the back. Just gonna clean up any messes. Didn't need to do getting clean up either. Right, give me another ant, please. There. Do I want another tier 3 right now? Or do we wait for the tier 4s? There are some pretty good 3s. But I think I'll wait for the 4 now. Let's give the ant some meat, because I think the ant's going to live here for a little bit longer. For a round, so I can put a cookie on him as well. 7-6 ant with meat coming to ruin your day. Definitely should have it in a better position, I will give you that. Again, we missed out on the 50-50 there. We're still going to draw, but if we hit the sheep instead, we win that, I think. Right, level me. It's certainly a pet that exists within the Super Auto Pets cinematic universe. Sell me, buy me, move me. It's the nearest friend ahead. Let's put you here. Am I going to be able to get the health onto you? With some garlic, maybe we can do some stuff with you. Give me another sheep. The cucumber's going to be too slow. Don't put a pineapple on you. That is really not what I want to do. 4-3-3. Baboon me. And start buffing this little sheep. Okay, we're going to probably lose to the peacock here. And by probably, I mean definitely. It's a garlic peacock with a lot of health. It's just going to eat my sheep. Roll me. Opossum me. Okay, I think we can live in the territory where we take a worm. What would I sack for the worm? You'd think the opossum, but I'd really like to get some more value from the opossums, the sell trigger on it. Or do I care? No, I don't care. Get rid of it. And now we should start buffing the worm. I'll give you a cookie. Roll me. I'll consider the... No, I won't. I don't consider the giraffe. There's so many good foods coming up. Who cares? We're all about this worm now. Alright, you sniped 2 of my units. It's fine. They were basically worthless. That's a horrible trade for me, but... Very nice trade for me at the end. Nice going sheep. Anyway, you're dead. Because I do not want you to receive the baboon buff, so... Goodbye. Give me a squirrel. Roll me. And this is kind of crazy, but I honestly think this might be the right play. Give you a bit of garlic. That's the 11-10 worm now. We're going to get some nice foods next turn from the squirrel, hopefully. We might be able to run like a triple squirrel squad here. Is this the weekly where the squirrel pops? You hate to see that. However, nice going sheep. It's just, as I said, it's just been here as the cleanup crew. Now that isn't a really bad selection of foods. Nurse Shark, I will try and endeavour to make you work on some run, but it's not this one. It's just simply not this one. I think for the time being, for 2 gold, put a garlic on the sheep. Roll me. There's no pill in the pack this week, right? And there's no way to feint a pet outside of battle, I think. Just looking, I don't think there is a way of feinting a pet outside of battle, so you'd have to fully embrace the turtle. A cheese. Just whack me a cupcake here. It's not particularly interesting. The boomerang also hit the squirrel. God damn it. It's fine. Baboon is going to get destroyed next round. And it didn't really matter what went down then. We still get a draw. Holy moly, that is so lucky. I say lucky, I don't think there was literally any... No, there was a little bit of RNG. Wherever the ant buff went was RNG. Okay, chocolate the worm. Sell the baboon. Give me an eagle. Unwind the ant. Give me a moose. Freeze it, roll it. Oh boy, there's some good foods. We can't freeze food. So, I'm just going to send it, and you hit the worm. Very nice. The moose might be the wrong play here. It's probably going to be too hard to enable both moose and squirrel and worm. There's a really big horse as well coming up. Okay. We were close again. Cheap chocolate? Yes, please. I have nothing with a buy trigger again. Moose me? Freeze me, freeze me. I might even just take this as my shop. We're at tier 5, getting a 3-3 buff. Acceptable. And I just whack this here. And you can go towards the back now instead. I do have 3 gold left over. Maybe I throw a meat on the worm even though it's worse. No, you don't do that. Throw it on the moose. Okay, it's a summon squad. Big worm with garlic is the solution to this. Is it big enough yet? I don't think so. Never mind, I think so. It was. It's definitely not good enough for the end game units yet, but I can live with this. Just give me something semi-decent, please. Cookie, worm, freeze, roll. Yes. I don't think I greed too hard on my units. Don't give me a 1. I'll take a 3-3 buff again. Okay, very good tier 6 unit that came out of the eagle then. Can we get through the giant peacock with a lemon on it? We can. Can I get through the final unit? I can. Okay, what is the final piece of this puzzle? There's a possibility that getting the fox in here somewhere might be better than the moose, for example. And the sheep is sort of here now just because it got locked in place. Chocolate, very good. It does mean that I'm going to only get a 2-2 buff from the moose. It's fine. It hit the worm as well, I can live with that. As soon as we get the worm 50-50, we beat summon builds. You have a bigger moose than me. You're me, but potentially stronger. Okay, you're me, but equally as strong. A lioness. We know how the lioness works. We've seen it done before. Let's have a little bit of fun with this. I can live with tier 4. A 4/4 buff for the moose. I will say we're lacking levels right now, but it's kind of expected with moose. Huge to get through the peacock. Oh, but we're not getting through a 42-38 pig. How have you scaled so much? What? I think they had penguin moose, right? Damn, that was a strong squad. Okay, you hit the worst 2 units, thank you. Roll me. I tell you what, I think this is actually the better play now. The worm is going to hit 50-50 regardless. I don't have a roll anymore. So we're going to get 2/1/1 buffs. From now on, though, the moose is going to do some real good scaling. Hey, my eagle survived. Oh, you're doing shop scaling. I'm glad I'm fighting you on 2 health and not 1. Piku could go real big next round. But don't worry, we don't have to see it. The food shops, please. Please give me some, you know, semi-decent foods. That's all I ask. Okay, 48-47 on the worm. By the way, I don't know if I've skipped over it. I don't think I've seen a lemon yet in my shops. Alright, 50-49. Pretty good. And we're going to get a 10-10 buff in total from the moose. You hit the worm. Please don't do that anymore. Oh, that's a lot of lemons. And a lot of melons. Uh-oh. I think we're going to clear this. Yeah, we are, easily. I'm always scared of the back peacock with, like, a lemon on it. That shit can go hard. I really don't want garlic. I want lemons. More eagles is more good. A level up there would be nice. I can't freeze the food. I really want more than a 1/1 buff. I really want more than a 1/1 buff. I'll take it. The odds are in my favour of getting something higher than a 3. You know what? I'm not taking it. Gambling god. You hit the worm again. Please. Okay, we should just destroy this team. Even without lemon on my worm, the garlic is just going to do so much to them. Don't make me eat my words. Don't make me eat my words. Alright, turns out we're not going to destroy them. It turns out they're going to destroy me. A melon is good. Give me a lemon! One little lemon, please. One little citrusy boy. Just... please. I mean, we're on 1 health. I just have to do stuff like this. Make my squad as strong as I can for right now. You hit the worm again! Moose! Please! Oh, we're in trouble. My food buffs. My eagle lived. That's a 16-16 coming out. Oh, it lived by 1. Alright, we get through comfortably. Holy macaroni. Right, there's some decent foods. but they're not lemons. For 2, though. You hit the fucking worm again. I think I need more in my buff. Oh, I can't freeze the chocolate. There is a part of me that's like, well, if you just sell the moose? It's like, well, if you sell the moose, dummy, you'll have, like, no stats. Goodbye, chocolate. Thank you for not hitting the worm for the first time. I've missed out on, like, 14 stats, I think. Even 14, sorry, to be more accurate. Because of the RNG from the moose. And it's going to cost me a win there. It cost me a win there. By the way, we're on 9. I didn't notice. Sheep, you're not strong enough to have garlic on you. Run the tapes back. Lemon is in the pack, right? Yes, I have seen lemons. Where are my lemons? Where are they? Right, I'll take chocolate. Level 2, tier 6 pet. What would be good? Probably the mammoth, honestly. In fact, I think it's just the mammoth. Maybe the tapir as well. Hit the worm. It just keeps hitting the worm. My worm should be like 100 at this point. Uh-oh. Oh, we got a really bad tier 6 as well. It's over. It's over. Damn, only a 9-win game. I say only. It was still a good run, considering the moose missed out on... I think in the end it was 20-20 of buffs. I could have had another 50-50, or there or thereabouts, had I not just continuously hit the worm. And we didn't get lemons at all. It was a fun build, though. It was a squirrel build. The squirrel was atrocious, by the way, but what did I expect? Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you again next time. Goodbye.